Big birds aren't just a common sight here in the United States. There are many countries around the world where big birds are commonly spotted. Today we will look at one such big bird known as the big bird. December 26, 1975, in the early morning hours, Joe Suarez, a rancher in Raymondville, 30 miles north of Rio Grande, came to check on his livestock and found a dead goat that he had tethered in an enclosure. The right side of its body was severely damaged. The lungs and heart were missing, and it had a bite wound on its nose. When police officers arrived to deal with the situation, they discovered that the goat's blood was still warm and that it had not been killed long. They also discovered that there were no footprints in the surrounding area and determined that the attacker had come from the sky. But they did not see this predator. January 1st, 1976. Tracy Lawson and her cousin Jackie Davies were playing outside when they saw the creature. It was over 5 feet tall, had dark red eyes, a bald head, a gorilla-like face, and a long beak. The avian emitted a shrill screech. The next day, their father saw 3-toed tracks pressed about an inch into the ground. The family dog stayed inside its doghouse, leaving only to go into the house for dinner, and then had to be forced back outside. January 7th, policeman Arturo Padilla saw something in the headlights of his cruiser. It was a huge bird. Minutes later, fellow officer Homer Govan sighted a large black silhouette gliding through the air. Alvarico Guajardo spotted the creature and described it as looking like a bat. January 14th, Armando Grimaldo heard a sound like a bat's wings flapping. Suddenly, large talons grabbed him and tore his shirt. It was a bird-like creature with red eyes, a monkey-like face, and no beak. If you ask me, this big bird sounds like a very scary creature to encounter. What about you? Let me know in the comments below. Also, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to stay tuned for more videos about creatures of the night. Thank you for watching. Have a great day, and remember, don't believe everything you see on the internet. Stay tuned for more.